Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Thursday morning. It's Stephen Whiteside here from the uptrend.com. In the pre market this morning, stock index futures, gold, crude oil are all trading higher this morning. Salesforce is in the news this morning. That's put a bit into the Dow. What's not working this morning? Bitcoin is trading lower in the pre market on Thursday morning. Now, we do have one economic number coming out in the pre-market, and that's the Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index. That gives us a indication of whether manufacturing is slowing down or speeding up. And then we've got crude oil inventories, which usually come out on Wednesday, but because of the Columbus Day holiday on Monday, some of the U.S. markets were closed, and so now we're getting the crude oil inventories on Thursday instead of Wednesday. Now, coming into Thursday's trading action, the major U.S. indices are still range bound from last Friday's trading action. And so we've come down and retested the low on Tuesday. Yesterday, we were able to move up. We're looking at the Vanguard Total Market ETF. And you can see a close today above yesterday's high would give us a new daily buy signal. That's also true for the S&P 500 and for the NASDAQ. Now, the Canadian market and a lot of other areas of the market have been able to break out above last Friday's high. And so that is certainly a bullish sign for the market. Of course, the Canadian market's being pushed higher by, the big mining companies, whether it's gold or uranium. They've all done very well this week. There's the Vanguard Canada ETF back on a buy signal. Then looking at the Russell 2000, second day of a buy signal there. Third day of a buy signal for the micro caps. And then looking in the Canadian market, there's small caps making a new high and the venture exchange making a new high on Wednesday. Now, while some of the areas of the market have come back and have moved higher since last Friday's big down move, we haven't seen a major pullback in the VIX just yet. There is Friday's big bar, and we actually traded a bit above that on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we came back a little and closed down less than 1%, which is certainly not a big move for the VIX. Now, we did trade above the 2188 level three times over the past week. We haven't closed above it. If we can close above it, then $25 does come into play. Looking at the VIX ETFs, they're both trading above the upper channel line coming into Thursday's trading action. In New York, we would need a close below $33.54 to give us a sell signal on Thursday. In Toronto, we're looking for a close below $5.79 to kick us out of the long VIX ETFs, and that would certainly be supportive for higher stock prices. Moving on to the world of commodities, copper is treading water right now. It's still on a sell signal, while copper miners are still on a buy signal. Looking at the price of gold, a new high yesterday for the GLD, a new high for gold mining stocks, whether you're looking in New York at the GDX or the XGD in Toronto or the junior gold miners, they all moved up on Wednesday. Looking at the price of silver, there's a new high there. Silver miners and junior silver miners also made new highs on Wednesday. Looking at the price of crude oil, we're down here trying to hold support on the USO at 68.75. We're trading a little higher in the pre-market this morning. We're up 50 cents on the futures contract. If we break down below yesterday's low, then looking for a move down to $65.63. There's the price of gasoline moving up yesterday, still on a sell signal, no change in trend there. And certainly no change in trend for natural gas, making a new low for this move and trying to hold the 1172 level. We had a low of 1169, closed above that. And then if we break down here, then 1094 would be our next target with some psychological support expected at $11. Looking at Canadian energy stocks, they made a new low for this move on Wednesday, and U.S. energy stocks moved up, traded up into the channel for a little bit, and then came down, closing ever so slightly lower on Thursday. Let's finish off looking at the Magnificent Seven stocks, and there's the NASDAQ trading up to the upper channel line yesterday. So again, a close above yesterday's high on Thursday would give us a new buy signal for the NASDAQ. And there's the NASDAQ trading in Toronto. There is the Magnificent Seven ETF closing just above the lower channel line there. We need a close on Thursday above $64.98 to give us a new buy signal. Looking at Apple, we're still on a sell signal here. No change in trend. No change in trend for Amazon. Still on a sell signal. We have Alphabet back on a buy signal as of Wednesday's close. Then looking at Meta, no change there, still on a sell signal. We've got Nvidia still on a sell signal. We've got Microsoft still on a sell signal. We've got Nvidia still on a sell signal. And we have Tesla still on a sell signal. In New York, we're looking for a close above $443.23 on Thursday, while in Toronto, we're looking for a close above $39.45. Then looking at Broadcom, we're still on a buy signal here, no change in trend there. And then last up, Shopify trading up into the channel yesterday. In New York, we're looking for a close above $160.45. In Toronto, we're looking for a close above $224.90. And we'll have to see if we can break out above the $225 level, which is acting as resistance. Okay, folks, that is all for this morning's presentation. So far, it looks like the market wants to do a little buying at the open. If you were watching the market intraday yesterday, we had a wild day. And of course, we've been talking about volatility expansion. And there was certainly a lot of volatility on Wednesday. We'll have to see if the market settles down on Thursday or if we get some more wild swings on Thursday. Have a great day. Next time you'll hear my voice is on Friday morning.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theuptrend.com.